That was Nicole Brissette. Our next reader, 2012, he was the music ambassador for Austin, Texas, to our sister city of Oita, Japan. 20 years he's been a professional in the music business. He has 8 albums under his belt, 6 of his own, and 2 he was in the Good Medicine Band. Next year he will come up with his own book of poetry, and that is called This Endless Hour. So if you would, please give it up for Nathan Hamilton.
Thanks, you guys. Hey, Jim.
Hey.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
I'm honored that Jim took the title for his new collection from my second album, which was called All for Living Wages. And I have to say that the inspiration is mutual, because I've been watching you for, I mean, we don't really know, we know each other, but we've, had maybe 5 conversations, but despite that, watching you, watching your work, watching your persistence, courage, honesty, it's inspirational. And as I venture into the territory, it feels like a beginning, because I've played tons of shows, but to get up here and read words that aren't clothed in music is a new vulnerability. And I thank you for having me be a part of your day.
Thank you.
All right, I'll start with one here called All the Places Where Safety is Sought. Brahms blasting from the speakers, Pirellis hugging the tight curves, lungs filling with aspened air, sky and light, crisp and clean. I am a transient in this luxury, but I will receive it just the same. Why am I allowed here? Why am I not face down in some war-torn desert, barefoot, dust-covered, caked and dried with ashen blood, a modern-day Pompeian fossil? Our people gnash and claw at one another. Again, the threat rises of violence inflicted, brother to brother, father to son, man to woman. The rape of reason by allegiance. Our comfort, expected always to remain, may well be upturned. History has shown us no favorites. It happens unsuspectingly, in the company of laughter, with beer in the cooler, steaks on the grill, cookies and milk curled up on the couch, kneeling in the chapel, leaning in a bar, all the places where safety is sought, are thinly veiled and easily dismantled. Is what we seek really so different? Are we born to fist and boot? Have we no place in the digital age for the true contemplation of other? Do we not have an open hand to offer? We feel the demand for higher action, one that requires no uniform or starched official, a duty whose tools bear no carbon nor steel. I am poised and ready for the thundercloud's shadow. I breathe deep in this cool mountain air and hold what I hope to be true, hearing nothing more than the roar of an already rushing wind. So, as I began to put this out, I started thinking too, does anyone really need to hear the voice of a straight, white, middle-aged man anymore? And, but I don't really have any other option. So, that said, here we go. A single piece of silver. This year, this month, this day, I turn 50. It is a good, solid, whole, and half number. If it were a coin, I could carry it in my pocket, a single piece of silver, much better than 5 thin dimes. If I have arrived, that was like a little exclamation to the maybe we'll have a few more of those. If I have arrived at some midlife dilemma or existential middle-aged angst, I'm not aware of it, though the very pondering of that thought may well be a tell. I won't be purchasing some flashy red sports car. I won't be falling for affairs to reclaim some youthful desire to be desired. But human as we are, one can never be too sure. Our motivations must be watched with at least one waking eye. To truly accept one's place within relationship with another, we must resist sentiment and romanticization and get down to the raw beauty of the mundane. To sit silently with one another, undistracted and needless of intent. This is what we call love. As for knowledge gained, I've learned enough to know that putting up a front is useless. And terms such as success, achievement, and validity are nothing more than snares of doubt, whose grip often releases only upon the final exhalation. I have no need to make anyone else believe as I believe, and I'm thankful that 18,250 days of existence have delivered me to a place where I need not prove anything to anyone for any reason, even if I'm not yet fully convinced of that fact.